Hey Sag, this is your weekly reading for the week starting 16th of February. I hope you can hear me okay, because I've heard a couple of my subscribers have said that the volume isn't very high. I don't naturally speak very loudly, but I'm just hoping it's not a tech issue. So let me know if you can. Let me know if you can hear this okay. Anyway, this is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have strong Sag placements, or you might be cross-watching for Sagittarius. You know the drill. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't. Take what resonates. You want to take what resonates and throw out the rest, okay? So let's make a start. Bearing in mind that we've got moving into a new lunar year, from the year of the wood snake to the year of the dragon, don't be so silly, the fire horse. The dragon is before the snake year, the year of the fire horse, so watch out, things might speed up, accelerate, you might feel yourself rushed off your feet, this energy change this week. Buckle up. So, Sag. You've been helping people. I feel like this week or the last weekend, I feel like you've been reaching out, helping others. I also think this week coming, you might find yourself overspending, so be careful. You also might be connecting with children this week. I feel like you might have something. Something this week might bother you, where you feel a bit like, oh, for goodness sake, you know, I have to meet this demand, I have to meet that demand. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this week you're going to be looking at your money and perhaps robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, making it stretch out, making decisions about how to, what's the most important, what needs, you know, what's most important here in terms of how you're spending. I don't feel you're really short though. I feel as if you're just having to watch it a little bit. Yeah, because if you watch it, I feel like if you're watching it over this week, but I feel also that you're investing in important things at the moment. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, and it's as well as the Two, but I feel like you're going to meet the needs because you know that even though this week might be a little bit tough, it's long term going to pay off, is what I'm feeling. You know, if you're creative, it might be that you're spending on your craft, it's necessary expenditure. I feel like you're going to have to also be quite disciplined about filing, doing accounts, or looking at accounts and doing filing. You know, something to do with paperwork here, be more. I also feel like there's something from, I don't know, the last 4 weeks I'm getting something that you are going to have to just bite the bullet over. It's no longer really relevant. I think it was giving you a bit of a headache. Some things that may have been going down the last 4 weeks, but now you're kind of, you're so over it. You're going to put that to bed, shelve that. I think also, or something, you need to do something, your car, or be it the mode of transport. If you have a car, I feel like it needs attention. I check the tyres. I'm feeling check the air, check the tyres, check the water, check things. I feel like it could, mainly I feel like it's something to do with maybe you need to check the air pressure, otherwise you end up with a flatty. Either that, or you could have recently got a new vehicle that you're going to enjoy this week. But I feel this week, pay attention to whatever vehicle you're driving, or if you're driving. And watch out on the roads. I feel just, I don't know, watch out when you're on journeys this week, because you'll be doing, a few trips here and there. I also feel that you're not in a bad place when it comes to what, your kind of needs are. Your needs this week are going to be pretty much met. You're going to be bringing in, I think you'll be bringing in the things you need this week are going to come in for you. For example, I feel like if you need some help with anything, that's going to sort of turn up. If you need some more money, I feel like that's going to happen. I feel like you're in a kind of manifesting mode where you're going to be applying yourself. Because I feel there's a certain optimism, especially around if you're a creative, your craft. You're definitely going to be focused on your work this week. I feel like somebody at a distance as well is gonna also be giving you some kind of encouragement to open up, give you ideas, want to kind of brainstorm with you. Fire sign, I'm getting a couple of fire signs. I feel like 3 of your fire sign and 2 other fire signs, are kind of going to be helping you, giving you ideas, liking what you do, boosting your confidence. I feel like Sagittarius, whatever venture I feel you could be starting some new things this week. Whatever you do this week when you're going to be applying yourself, having more, I feel like you're going to be having more discipline this week. And you're going to start to see returns by the weekend. Doesn't always mean you're going to see immediate financial returns. It can mean you're going to start to see kind of fruits of your labour. You're going to start seeing returns, appreciation, perhaps. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to be aware of this week? What will help? What will help Sagittarius this week? This is coming up a lot. To wonder at life. And in turn you'll be met with miracles. So have that childlike element of wonder and awe at the world. And you're going to bring in, it's like you're going to make a magnet for the things you need this week, I feel. You know, you're going to attract good things. I feel like you'll be quite magnetic this week, because I feel your confidence is going to be on another level this week. Going to attract the things you need. But there is uncertainty, I think, because I feel like you're starting, you know, there's new ideas coming in for you. You're about, you know, you want to sort of implement these new ideas. But you've got, it's a bit like you've got some kind of restored faith this week. And you won't be concerned about the unknown. I think you have been recently, but I feel like you're over that. You're not worrying about the unknown. And you're gonna, you know, what's coming in, you're gonna greet the unknown. You're gonna be open to the new, the different. That's what I feel. Let's see. You're powerful. I feel you're gonna start feeling that again. I feel like other people, these supporters you seem to have here, are also gonna be sort of reminding you that you have power, that you're thoughtful. I feel you're going to be more thoughtful about the things, you know, having moments in this week where you're going to be thoughtful in your interactions with others, and thoughtful about how you're spending, you know, managing and disciplining yourself this week. I also think other people will see you in this way as, you know, thoughtful, powerful. I don't think you're going to be swept up in a frenetic energy this week at all. I just feel you're going to keep a good, you know, like a slow and steady, kind of pace. I feel that. I feel you're going to be loving what you do as well. Let's get a goddess guidance card on this and see if there's any more you need to know for this week. Any helpful hints here? I do hope you can hear me. If you can't, do let me know. And then I'll know it's a tech issue, and we'll see. Yeah, do it easy. You see, Knight of Pentacles. You don't need to hurry. I don't feel this week you're going to be in a hurry. I don't feel you're going to force things. I feel that things are going to have a perfect timing. And this week I feel you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have the discipline. You're going to not be concerned too much, because it's like you've got a restored faith, which is great. We'll end this reading with a rebel deck or two. Just for fun. Ever so slightly insulting. They can be, but they're, you know, meant in good faith. Oh, bless you. Somebody might have let you down, hurt you. You might still have what's the word? Occasional moments where your thoughts wander back to this. So anyway, if they did break your heart, fuck them. It doesn't matter anymore. You might be still working through some kind of pain. It doesn't have to be a romantic issue. It could be somebody close to you who's hurt, you know, betrayed you and upset you. Yeah, make sure you get enough rest. Because if you start to you're being an ass because you're fucking tired, face the pillow now, get some fucking sleep. Make sure you get enough rest this week. I feel like you will, because I feel like you're gonna be slow and steady this week. There's always something to watch out for. Anyway, Sag, I hope this was helpful. If it was, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You can share with your friends, or, you know, leave me a comment. I hope you got something out of it. And I'm wishing you a really good week. It looks like not a bad week for you. So take care. Sending you lots of love. Bye.